Hello, hello, hello. This is the last day of my week going live. I'm trying to get this right. I've been playing around with my devices to see if I can align them appropriately. So now I think I will be able to see comments on all platforms. Hashtag replay if you missed the live. I am Keishan. Your human resource. I help people see the possibilities in what they think is impossible. I am disrupting HR, disrupting leadership, and disrupting you on this last day of my week for you. So I am wrapping up this whole concept of I quit my job, wrote a book. So I did quit my job. I did write a book, but I did not quit my life. I did not quit my life. And so this is how I'll share this. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and that's it right now. Stories with Keishan page as well as my own page. So like, share, comment. I want to know your thoughts because I am transitioning. I am pivoting, as I mentioned yesterday. But again, I did not quit my life. I quit my job, wrote a book, but not my life. So this is how this is what this is based off. So in preparation for the next, when I quit my job, I was not prepared for my next. So what is that? So in preparation for the next in our lives, oftentimes we do nothing anticipating that the next will just fall into our laps. I thought that when I quit my job in the fall, I thought that everything was just going to fall into my lap. False. I was so naive. Have you ever wanted to do something, thought something was going to be easy, and then found out that it wasn't? Hello, here I am, confessing. So I was so naive. I was non-responsive. I was unprepared. And in the midst of being non-responsive and unprepared, I just sat there. So what I did, though, I had a conversation with someone who I've known for years, literally most of my life. Have known this person who is a fellow OHHS grad. He is also a fellow MSU grad. Go green, go white. And we were just talking. And so I'm at this point now where I am giving back. I've shared this over the past week or so. Giving back. What does that mean? Giving back not only to young people, but for people who need help. We all need help in some shape, form, or fashion. And we just don't always know who that help comes from. So in my time of waiting for my next, I am working on my now. I'm working on my now. So in my now is my life. A lot of times people think that it has to be this big, grandiose event project that you're working on, but sometimes it's the little things. When you help somebody else, then the blessings eventually come, not for the purpose of reaping the blessings, but for the purpose of fulfilling your assignment. So that is my assignment. And I've always had a passion for young people. And I think that stemmed from when I was a little girl. I was always the babysitter. All the cousins, the younger cousins, I would be the one babysitting the younger cousins. I was always trying to teach and pour into them. And for those of you, I don't know if you guys ever played rock teacher. We used to play rock teacher. And so what rock teacher is we would have a rock, put it behind our back, then pull it in front, and then the person would have to guess which hand the rock was in, and then they would advance down the stairs. Because it was always a bunch of us over my grandma Gee's house. That's my mom's mom. We would always play rock teacher, and I just love playing that game. So anyways, in my quest to pour into youth, I know that there's other people who I can pour into as well. Meaning, you have something that somebody needs, and you may not realize what that is, but I believe that is the case. And so there are so many people who have been instrumental in my life growing up in high school, and then even preparing me for college, and just getting me scholarships that I didn't even know were there. And I've shared this story. I didn't realize how many scholarships that I had entering MSU until I needed to get my transcripts and provide my transcripts for a position that I was applying for. And I started looking, I'm like, what is this? Had no idea. So you don't always have to know when somebody's blessing you, but when they do, it truly is appreciated. So that is my assignment, to help people. And not everybody will give you the path that you're supposed to go on, but they may provide you with the tools to follow that path. And so from the blessings I received, there's so many paths that I went on. But the question is for you, who are you assigned to? We are all assigned to somebody, and we don't always know who that is unless we know what our passion is. So the question for you, do you know who you're assigned to? Do you know what you're assigned to do? Yesterday I was on the phone and I shared this. I was talking to somebody, she's a business owner, and she was talking about her website, and she wanted to create another website for another part of what could be under one umbrella for her business. I said, why would you get a second website? I said, why don't you just include this as another service that you provide? And she was like, oh, I was like, yeah. So when it was cliche at first. I'm like, I help people see the possibilities and what they think is impossible. I didn't know that sometimes talking to people about your vision and sharing with them what your vision looks like, they may be able to provide you with some tools or give you some information that will help you in accomplishing the fulfillment of whatever your vision or your goal is. So, who are you assigned to? They are a part of your life. If you miss your assignment, you may miss blessing somebody. So don't miss your assignment. Your life is your assignment. Whatever you're called to do, you should be doing it throughout your life. So just because I quit one area does not mean that I quit my life, because I didn't. I am pivoting. But when you quit one area of your life, maybe that is a redirection for you to align with your assignment. Get busy. Somebody needs to get busy. Somebody has been delayed. Somebody has been just mulling over it in their head. Well, why? I don't understand why this isn't happening. That's not happening. Maybe you're not lined up with your assignment. That means you need to get busy. Who are you supposed to help? And sometimes people won't help other people because they think they're beneath them. Woo, that was good to me. I am so serious. There have been people who I have reached out to for information to get more knowledge. I was shunned. I was ignored. I remember, and I still have the picture. I remember I was at this event and I took a picture with somebody, and she did not reciprocate, but she went to somebody else and started taking pictures with other people. And I was like, wow. Sometimes God will show you people, so when they come back later, it's a reminder that you needed him all along. That's good to me. I'm just saying, and I was not intending to talk about this, but truly, people will just pay attention to the people who are supporting you, meaning they're providing you with information, they're willing to help you accomplish your goals, because rest assured they may come back to you. Those who don't, and then they see you thriving in your area, don't be surprised when they come back, because then that just tells you what their character is like. That was a lesson for me, and every time it happens, it's like a mental note. It's like God is reminding me, okay, you see, so don't forget. So anyways, don't quit. Yes, Shell. Yes, I switched my phone so now I can see the comments and comment. So thank you so much for that comment. Be careful and pay attention. So just because you quit one area does not mean you quit your life assignment. And sometimes you need to quit that one area to get in alignment. So get busy. The season is now. And the time is now. Don't sleep on your assignment. Don't sleep on what God has called you to do. I quit my job, but not my life, and I'm walking in my assignment. So that is all that I have to share. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back next week. Again, if #replay, make sure that you like, subscribe. I'm on YouTube. Yeah, like, subscribe, comment. What are your comments? What are your thoughts? What are some challenges that you're facing? What are some areas where you're in right now and you're like, am I on my assignment? Because everybody doesn't know what their assignment is. But if you have a passion to do something and you're willing to do it, whether or not you get paid, that could be your assignment. Just saying. So don't quit your assignment or get into your assignment. And I don't care how old you are. You can be in your 70s. It does not matter. I am a firm believer, as long as God has blessed you with breath in your body to fill your lungs and exhale and all that stuff, you have an assignment. If you think your assignment is just to retire and lay on the beach, you're sadly mistaken. Let me take that back. That may be your goal, but make sure you walk in your assignment. So, also, if you're in the Grand Rapids area or not, make sure that you go to Eventbrite. Hats from Hollywood. The fashion show is going to be at Ottawa Hills High School. Next week, I want to give you a sample of some of the young people who will be participating, either as participants or as speakers. I am challenging them to be confident. I am challenging them to think beyond where they are. I'm challenging them to speak. I'm challenging them to be comfortable in front of people. I'm comfortable in front of people, but I don't necessarily like to be around a lot of people, which that's a whole nother topic I'm not even going to get into. But anyways, get your tickets, support these young people. Part of the proceeds will go towards them. I'll share more information next week, but stay tuned because I'll be having them also share a little bit. You'll follow me and you'll see some of what they have to say about the upcoming fashion show. So again, that is it. That's all that I have. Again, my name is Keishan. I am your human resource. I help people see the possibilities in what they think is impossible. It's a thought, but it's not impossible. I am disrupting HR, disrupting leadership, and I hope that this disrupted you. Until next time, take care. God bless.